right, Emma, it's devotional time. We're here in Fairhaven, still doing our Fairhaven Coffee Tour. Not quite ready to declare Fairhaven like a coffee town, but we'll see. We're here at the Rescue Cafe. Such a cool place, such amazing people. I think you're going to really enjoy today's review, and we'll talk a little bit about that place in a second. I'm going to hand that off to Emma. What do we do here? One verse. Sometimes loosely one verse. Give you a quick devotional. Get in, get out, beat you over the head with my Bible, and then give you something encouraging, get you on with your day, and give you something cool to think about. Today, we're going to be in Colossians. Almost had my Bible upside down that time. Colossians chapter 3, verse 12. It says, "Put on then, as God's chosen, holy and beloved, compassionate hearts, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience, bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against another, forgiving each other, as the Lord has forgiven you, so you must also forgive." I think a few days ago, I did a devotional kind of like this. We were talking about how you can't hate your brother and love your God. Here, the thought is you've got to forgive each other as the Lord has forgiven you. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been forgiven much. Sometimes I'm even in awe of how the Lord would forgive someone like me. And maybe some of you feel that same way with your past, with whatever it is that you've been forgiven of. Man, for Christ to go to the cross and do that so that you could be forgiven. In light of that, who are we to withhold forgiveness from other people? And I think that's kind of been a theme for me over the last several months, actually, when I've been hurt, when I've been dismayed, when people disappoint. I've got to be quick to forgive. I can't hold on to that bitterness. Here it says, as God's chosen ones, we've got to put on kindness. We've got to put on love. We've got to put on compassion, and we've got to issue forgiveness. So again, I think for the second time this week, we got cars buzzing by here. For the second time this week, it's about forgiveness. Who in your life maybe are you holding on to resentment or bitterness or unforgiveness toward? You know what? Walk down Freedom Road and issue that forgiveness. You'll be lighter, you'll have more joy, you'll have more peace. I believe there must be some people out there that need this week. So be encouraged. If you need to reach out, talk to somebody, feel free. Send me an email, send me a direct message on Facebook or Instagram. I'll be praying for you. So that's the devotional. Want to get to the coffee. This is a 3-shot Americano from Rescue. What a great story. So the Rescue, we got to meet Joni. Jody, what's the story here with this coffee shop?
Yeah, so I have worked in restaurants ever since I was in 7th grade. The school bus used to drop me off at my first job after work. And when I moved to Massachusetts 13 years ago, I started working at a bakery down in Woods Hole. And that's where I first started falling in love with the coffee side of things. Yeah. And my whole life, ever since I was a little kid, said I'm going to grow up and own a bakery one day.
Very cool.
And this is the beginning of that.
So the rescue part of it.
The rescue part is we donate a portion of each sale to Care South Coast, which is a Cushman local animal shelter.
Cool.
We also try to just spread awareness about what the shelters are going through and how much help they need. We also do an adoption day once a month here in the back room on Sundays.
Wow.
And so far, every single animal that has come to the cafe has gotten adopted.
Wow, that's
within
really
30
cool.
days.
I got to take all that into consideration. Did I spill some? I got to take all that into consideration. It's not just the coffee. It's the people, right? It's the place. It's all of that.
That's gonna be hot.
But I have high hopes for this because I watched her do it. Yeah, and I'm going to try to be biased, but it does, work all into the score. Okay, so right size cup. She even talked about that, didn't she?
Yes.
She talked about it in there. Fresh. You can smell it. It's rich. It has no acidity almost whatsoever. It's very balanced. This is spectacular coffee in more ways than one. It's spectacular because of where it comes from, and the heart behind this place, and the lady that's in there. And it's spectacular because it's great coffee. The question I have to answer is, what?
What are you rating it?
Is it better than Bluefoot or not? I gave Bluefoot an 8.7. We're gonna give this, oh man. I'm gonna give it an 8.9.
Oh.
8.9. almost in the 9s, but we're gonna go 8.9. You should drive here, get coffee, support Joni. This is her dream place. You should come here, you should support her, get your coffee. So far, the best by far in Fairhaven, and it just beat Blue for my best score ever. 8.9 on the coffee. Man, I'm taking a drink. It's awesome. I'm Pastor Dave. That's the devotional. We'll see you next time.